Hey, this is Red Band with DeathSquad.tv, and I'm ready to do an unboxing video and kind of a recommendation for people that are wanting to try podcasting out. One of the questions I always get is, what do you recommend for podcasting? And a lot of people are like, what mixer should I buy and all this shit. And I always recommend doing something first, and that's just starting off super basic, starting off your first couple episodes at least, using just an MP3 recorder just to see if you're going to like it. Because a lot of people start podcasts, and after a month or so, they're kind of like, you know what, that's I just don't have time for it, or it's just not worth it. Because there is, you have to be in it 100%. So what I recommend people always doing is getting an MP3 recorder first, and then if they want to upgrade their studio, they will still use the MP3 recorder, because that's a big part of the studio. You pretty much, down the line, you buy a mixer, and then the audio out of the mixer goes into an MP3 recorder. So you're not going to be wasting any money here. You're actually just going to, buy one of the main components of doing a podcast and seeing how, if you like it or not. Anyways, one of the most popular MP3 recorders out there is called the Zoom H4n. It's what all the guys use that do podcasting on the go. Like if they're on the road, comics use it and put it in their suitcase. The good thing about this is because you could hook up regular mics to it, and you don't even need to hook up regular mics to it because they have really good built-in mics. So this is brand new. I just got it. I actually bought it because I'm ready to do some more on-the-road type podcasts. And the MP3s recorders I use in the studio aren't the best mics, and I wanted one that has better XL or mic inputs. So opening up the package, one cool thing about this recorder is that it does come with a shitload of accessories already, which is a lot of the other ones don't really come with that much stuff. So first you have the instructions. You also, it looks like you have some kind of CD here. Let's see what kind of CD is it. Yeah, some kind of software. I don't even know what it is. It says Cubase Lite 6. So it's probably some kind of audio software. Meh. The software that comes with stuff is always pretty meh. Anyways, you got 2 instruction books, warranty cards, all that crap. Who cares about that stuff? First, you have the MP3 recorder, which shows you, here's the 2 sweet mics. Those are really good mics. It also has on the bottom plugs for XLR mics. So that's great. Yeah, so that's that. It also has a place that you can put a tripod on it so you can stand it, which is good because you don't really want to be like holding it, because when you hold it, the hands sounds very sensitive mic. So you probably want to buy one of those little baby tripods, like those little teeny ones. Put it on there. Let's see, what do we got here? The first thing we got is this thing, which I believe screws on the bottom. I guess this is like an adapter for a like a microphone handle for like a whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Tripod microphone handle thing. I don't know. I actually don't know what the fuck that is. What is this thing? Mic clip adapter. Oh, so like, when microphones, like stage microphones, like when you're on stage, has that little thing where the microphone goes in. It's like an adapter so that can fit in those things, which is interesting that they have that. You also have a power adapter, which is nice. A lot of times MP3 recorders do not come with a power adapter. You have to buy that separately, so that's really cool that that comes with that. You have a 2 gig memory card, which is pretty much worthless. It still holds a lot, but who cares about 2 gigs nowadays is pretty small. Oh, cool, you got a windscreen. This is to go over the mic, so if you're going to be outside, you put on this little windscreen somehow, and you won't have the wind noises. It comes with a USB plug to plug it into your computer. I guess to transfer files onto your computer or to do software updates to the actual unit, which is nice. And then it comes with a coffin or a case to protect it with, which is super nice. A hard shell case, while not the best, you put a Death Squad sticker on that, you're good to go. But that's nice that it comes with that, because it usually never comes with that. And that's it. One recommendation I would make, if you are going to be plugging in microphones, do use the power adapter, because it probably will suck the battery out. And by the way, that's a good question. Yeah, it takes AA batteries. I'm trying not to sneeze right now. Anyways, I recommend getting one of these things. This is a Y cable to dual XLR. So what that means is, if you wanted to get more than 2 microphones, you can plug in one of these babies, and then you could actually add 2 microphones per plug input. Now, the negatives on that is that you'll lose sound quality doing this. It'll be probably quieter, so you're going to have to turn up your input volume a little and all that stuff. But that's a nice little cheap way to, if you needed to do 4 microphones, that's a good way to do it. Now, the microphone cable will plug into here. Microphone cable then goes to a microphone. So yeah, you can buy this on Amazon for cheap. I think this was $7 for this little adapter. I think this is roughly around $240 on Amazon, around $260 on Best Buy. I'll have the links to both the adapter and the MP3 recorder below the YouTube video, and that's it. This is one of the best MP3 recorders. This is what a lot of the podcasters use, and it's a perfect way to get into podcasting on the cheap, just to see if you like it. But yeah, so I'm going to be using this in the future a lot. So you can look for samples in the future. I might try to use this on the Olive Garden podcast, Olive Garden Butthole at Death Squad, that I've only done one of. Get on Lexi Bell, tweet Lexi Bell to go to Olive Garden for me. I'm waiting for her to be my second guest for that podcast, and she's blowing me off. She keeps on promising me she'll go, so help me out there, guys. This is Brian with DeathSquad.tv. Thank you for listening, guys.